Good morning, everyone. God bless you. A wonderful morning from the Archbishop of Activism, the hero for democracy and ambassador for good governance. I think this is my first time of making such an emergency broadcast in the morning like this. It's just 7:36 a.m. here in the land of Spain. And it is very dehydrating on what I saw, and there's no way I can wait for other minutes to come. The first time in history ever since I started broadcast, I have not done this once. I always find a way to make sure that whatever thing I want to do, I just, let people wake up but I do to and so but none I go to it. Urhonigbe is under siege. Urhonigbe, as I speak to you, is under attack. You will never know how some certain things is real until you begin to do some certain confirmation. The more you go deep inside, the more you find out that really is not the way you think it. I'm going to be playing a video to us. A lot of you will be wondering, this man not, for those of you that follow me on WhatsApp, at times 3 a.m. I'm still on WhatsApp. What am I checking for? I just wrote a post this morning on what's happening in New Zealand. How the Prime Minister told the police commissioner to be hard on the citizen, and he rejected. I was really very excited, and I posted it, Then I was scrolling Facebook to the north side of it. I found out that the video had been made since 6 hours ago. That should be around it was posted around 6 hours ago, which will be about 12 a.m. That the guy was explaining the ordeal, how they went, the person that was kidnapped in Urhonigbe, how they went to pay the ransom they demanded for. And the same FULANI, this face-to-face interaction, they told them that, look at, we kept your brother in so and so place, go and look for your brother. For 8 hours they have been inside the boat, they see the person and they collected money. Now the most disgusting part of it right now is that they thought the whole boat for almost 8 hours. They found another dead bodies with skeleton. They found another dead body with skeleton. Knowing demons everywhere, that the FULANI confessed that this money will they give us, so our own brother get share inside. Why are we black so wicked to ourselves? Why are we black so wicked to ourselves? And to most of you at home, when some certain things happen in that community, don't always come out and begin to cast aspersion on people unnecessarily. We would have been able to prepare ourselves beforehand. We felt it's all about to know the canon that they look for. That's what we felt. I know a lot of you never want to hear this major go to the point. No, it is good we make references so that we know how we are going to correct. In case of next time, our self-centeredness is what landed us today. Do you know Urhonigbe have to go into armed struggle if they have to survive this mess? These people is a part of the population agenda. No international community you are going to call. No governor you will call that will arrest FULANI. No governor you will call. A governor of any governor in Nigeria dare not try it. That's why Opu Zodidiot of Imo State, this man Umai, and all of them, they are unleashing on Igbo people. That's why they tag them as terrorists. Like the video I made yesterday. If Urhonigbe youth and women right now, they go into armed struggle, then the federal government now name them terrorists. Then what are you going to say? It's Igbo people today, maybe tomorrow. It's Urhonigbe people. That was what I've been only a doorman. I've been only a doorman who talked about everything that affects each community. But the red baboons, they don't care. But I will not still do what they do. I get assistance. Since yesterday now, I've not seen any animals. Most of them, they refuse to talk about it. But you yourself today, they are treating bad. Nobody want to help you. And you cannot help yourself. You cannot help yourself. I'm here in abroad. I can just screen right now. Ogbag will just come. Pastor, why are you shouting? I'll say, look at what's happening in my community. If you doubt it right now, let me just scream. Under 5 minutes, they are here. They don't know whether you are black monkey, whether you are white or blue. They will be here with you. Then we became so wicked to our own selves. We don't care for one another. Look at the unity that was Urhonigbe Community women yesterday. They came and you can see the bondness of unity among them. You could see. But the stupid people we have abroad. May party the UK now. You see all these stupid idiots. They want to go and do it. Up to now, they have not picked up phone. We stop this. How will a one man be able to do all this in social media? How will a one man do this? You want to tell me this is problem of state governor? Do not indict the state government into this. Protect your land. I've made several videos about it. Protecting your ancestral land. They are everywhere right now like a scavenger. They are everywhere. If you want us to go back home to protect our land, we will do it. We know more than what they know. And I'm here to encourage us youth, wherever it takes you to protect your land, make sure you protect your land. The only way you can protect yourself is to go into armed struggles. They are coming and they are already there. It's a part of the population agenda. A lot of people don't really know why. The reason why I always indict Biden all the time. And the deep state government. This is the government. This is how they want you to go. Whether it just will kill you anyhow. It's just that they are waiting for command. It's like the problem between right now, the propaganda they are doing between the Russia and Ukraine. They are waiting for command. A land that is not your own. You come in, we allow you, and you are now also killing us. It's a taboo. It's a taboo. And no, we have never one day see any Fulani say nobody kill them. Did I warn you about cow? You won't listen. Cow is still your best mate. Why not let these people, why not sanction these people? Civil disobedience is allowed. The reason why under normal condition we have a cow is to make sure you take care of the community. But today, all their hands is stained with blood. When they go there with Ghana must go take money. That's why if you must go better in life, all the traditional whatever, go away without it. Your ancestors is a spirit. It is not in form of a human. Your custodians are wicked, but you won't listen to COMRADE new thing. After all, what's that guy saying? You won't listen. You won't listen. Your custodians are wicked. If the palace of the chiefs is now empty, because they are not going to save you, and the world will not get to their house. The world. Let me play the video to you. That is, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't even sleep. I was toying up and down to see what's happening to our freedom convoy. Then I come across this very video. The first time in history, for more than 4 years I spent social media, for me to do an emergency broadcast 7 a.m. in the morning, I don't do it. I don't do it. No matter what, that thing I have to wait in the afternoon. Just watch and listen. Watch and listen. Listen.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is happening right and direct in the Urhonigbe community. FULANI, right now, boundary between Urhonigbe and Obiaroko and the Wusi. I not believe my is a Zuzu, another skeletons. Those are the bones. My bike is coming on the that a police no one rubber estate. Michelle, nobody know. These are the score. Full body when I can no king up and a back in the FULANI do. Yeah, we will only be more Baba. Yeah, we are doing business. I'm on of your bay. Nayari, and I'm one. Nana, no, the Mugoni and the Yawak Balo Toha. Tina, can you my man? I want to go the Adana. Not Sunday, my every year, Marua. I cannot go like how to do that dead body. I the police, you know, nobody can tell. I think the family are in there, or even also call Ponosho Padana to identify. I wouldn't trust on Jock Palakina. Those are the bosses. A pan of him. I have a book on Agno. You want to know? Or is Sa. After his son, after his son, it is not good to give it by. But the phone will be. These are the pan. The butter, and I drag it to move your man.
Look at human skeleton. Just like that. A stranger.
The dead bodies, the bones.
You have been tormented in your ancestral land. I think it's a very big shame to your Dionwe, to your Kabo, and everybody holding traditional position in Urhonigbe. That's a very big shame.
Behind those things. You tell don't go with my son. Anywhere where I made you to Urhonigbe, we are anyone. Here I go, here I go view. In the other near Pekka. No. Yes, I could fly a better. I may have a large go when you are
yeah. Now, somebody went and collected money from Alaji that they should come to Urhonigbe community and be grazing even the farm of their offspring. You see the reason why God will punish the bad traditional rulers? You see the reason why anytime if you have confronted me in me speaking about your bad traditional ruler, I will hate you in your face even though you are a woman. You see the reason why I will never be happy with you. You see the reason why I will not forgive you as far as this life is concerned. A wise man always learns to discover his problem. I've discovered it. I don't just talk. I don't just talk because other people are talking. I talk because there are fact and figure in what I'm saying. This is a problem I know. The same way Bill Gates went to the lab and began to give you false suggestion. The same way I'm also in my little way dreaming all the time. When you are sleeping, I don't sleep. I don't sleep. Thinking about what impact can I make as far as this life is concerned. This is where we find ourselves. If your mother tomorrow is kidnapped, we are not even talking about the village. The Edo state is gone. They are just waiting for pain. It's a part of the population agenda. That's why today they are killing, they are even killing themselves in Hausa land. What do you think that means? Now Nigerians refuse to take injection the same way you pack it upon yourself here in Europe. Yes, be killing them. All those are the gate of administration. But today Obama is your close friend. He's your close friend. APC, you see have people you are campaigning for APC. I see this nothing in America posting pictures about APC that put us in this mess. It is the party APC, Buhari party. Buhari have not been able to talk one day, even though not even because of Buhari self. My brother, he tell like you were. But that party of Buhari where you did, I not like you again. Do your own. We are all betrayal to ourselves. Nobody heard correct again. I don't know why. Nobody heard correct again. Somebody, even my own blood brother, if he did APC, Kappa, Venajena. Go do your political career because nothing good will ever come out from these people. But my other people today, they don't get enemy. Now let me one get enemy. That's why I say today I hate all these politicians with passion. I hate them with passion. But did you hate them? You don't hate them. Who is to correct this mess? Where's our House of Representative idiots? Where are they? Where are our legislatives? Where are the useless politicians in Urhonigbe? Who came out campaigning the other time as if they want better men? Because those are lazy idiots. Lazy idiots. But these people will come tomorrow, Urhonigbe to the world. They'll start spraying money in the dance. What are we going to do about this mess? Look at what your father have done, like father, like son. I pray your name comes out. The people perpetrating this evil that opened up for Fulani to come to Urhonigbe community, I pray, just pray you are not a part of it. Your community will deport both of us. I will fight you to your doorstep. I'm going to do it to you. I'm stubborn. It's not the way you are looking at me. When it comes to freedom for the people, yeah, cool. I don't play with it. That's why God sent me to this world. I not come this world, me I come to build a hotel. My own to protect human lives. It is my core duty. Just the same way God called some of your useless Christ, the one they acted for you. I'm not even talking the one in the spirit. They say they call you into ministry of preaching. Today, Christianity is not working in society. A traditional ruling council is not working. Politics is not working. And yet, you will never let these people feel that what they are doing is wrong. You are the one encouraging them. On Sunday, you go to church so that your pastor will have the energy to be talking anyhow all the time. How a pastor does not talk about the illness in our society, and the politician did not talk about, who is to talk about, who do you think is going to help you? International community. They also have their problem. Up to now, the Canadians, they are outside for more than 2 weeks now. The New Zealand, they are outside for more than 2 weeks now. Fighting their prime minister to make sure the right of the people is protected. We don't have First Amendment. We don't even have any amendment. What about some useless people? A society where artifact is better than human life. That's where we live. But you have them to celebrate it and share the video. I pray may they kidnap your mother one day. Then you know the trauma these people are going through. You guys does not know what you are doing. The dumbest people I've seen are black race. That's why if something is happening in Imo State, they'll be celebrating in Edo State. That's why it does not concern me. Una the Kanu and us, you don't even know, you don't think, because you are dumb. The reason why that man said he's carrying yourself to Edo State was not to come and take away your land. You've already seen it, that this kind of a thing is going to be happening. Then what are you going to do about it? No one say go cow, don't fall now. Tomorrow your father will still die. We guide to God for the life well spent. Or glorious as it, you go and buy the same cow from these people. Why not boycott cow meat? Why not? In response of you trying to fight for yourself, right now, you are crippled, you can only do any other thing. Only what I do is civil disobedient. That's what I have. That's why come what may. Let me also refer you to the Bible here. No way maybe I'm in the target. Look at the book of Daniel chapter 3. Read it from verse 14. What the Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego did. They find themselves in the palace of the king Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar set up a graven image. Imagine millions of people they have already bowed down. Only the 3 men, they refused. Civil disobedience is permitted in the Bible. Oh, you king, we are not careful in this matter. We will not bow down. Why not stop eating cow? Let them rigmarole with their cow. They stop you from going to farm. And right now you are inside your house. They came into the house to come and kidnap this very young man. Not to talk about the trauma our mothers have gone through from this alien. From this idiot. The only person you are a doma, you are a friend of Buhari or go on boy. With the virtue of what Fulani is doing, and Buhari is Fulani, you are a friend, you are a PC member, or go on boy. And not that's why I ask, sir. Now I'm going to kill you there. Wicked set of people. People I see here, do people talk about APC, Venagena. It's a very big pity. I don't know what take away people's sense. I can't get it. Listen to it.
No, I'm going to put if you also if you also where this money so una brother get share for his and brother money dey inside.
You hear? Or wait their money dey inside. Have I not told you before that your leaders are your problem? Will you kneel down now and say, God of new thing, forgive me? I never know, say this man can see. Do you think everybody is blind like you? You think you are in abroad, you can see? You are even in abroad, you don't know what's coming for you. You will die soon. You can ignorant to walk in Agbuwe. Hey, Montana, Hosea chapter 4, verse 6, he said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because you lack sense and you lack knowledge. That's why I'm might be aware of, because like father, like son. Probably today I still remember my father. He was a man who built a community. But look at these people. In politics, you people can never talk to your government to do better things. Even the youth, they represent their stomach. They are building hotels everywhere. But the community where they live, they don't care about it. Because they are also thieves. A thief, a robot thief. That's one thing you don't know. All these people you be following them. He is also a thief. Where did they get the money from? Let us investigate it. They are thieves. They are kidnappers. But they will not come and nobody will use me to say, I'll come Nigeria, I'll come they snap picture with one thief. No. I don't do that. The friends I won't follow will be surprised. That's why I hate all these politicians. Doesn't need their play. Which influence you want to give me? If I'm going to any offices here abroad, if you even follow me, I go there alone. Open door for me. Look at what I came for. What did I even need you for? Maybe you can spray money for me, my pa, my mother. Okay, if you need the why will Osomole be my friend or is they idiot? Or why will any politician be my friend? Tell me. But they are your friend because you are coward. You don't know who you are. Look at this useless man in America. Still supporting APC. He was the one that first see it. That Fulani. 4 years ago, prophesied now. But he couldn't stand right now to fight his prophecy. That make him a fool. He's an idiot. Go and tell him, COMRADE says he's an idiot. For him to be supporting a party that put us in this mess. Heramigo is an idiot. I want you to reply this very video. He's an idiot. He foreseen it. He foreseen it. He foreseen it. He was the first person that speak about it that Fulanis are everywhere because he does everything with hate. A community organization, what are he be able to do? As he make one video about it. If after you want to stupidly make any video right now, he go to indict Obaseki. Because he cannot talk to a chiefs. He cannot talk to a useless fathers and mother, some of them. I'm not talking about the biological father. I mean, Yazira. Because that was how they spread the community. They are the one that put us in this mess. Who is adding the voice to it? If you want to come and talk now, he will turn the whole thing against Obaseki. But forgetting that it is a member of his own village that is causing this mess. And area no win kero Kaligbano Yahio. Area na kidnap one. Area no kere. You don't see how people say babu. Right now, he's posting every useless APC whatever who have not done anything good because he's senseless. That's your mentor. He's your mentor now. How will you be fighting for freedom? You don't become a freedom fighter. How is that possible? How is that possible? A freedom fighter. When you guys are sleeping, I'm looking for informations. I've given you information here that save your life. Most of you today must save who were Gufwane. Everything we do. How can a real freedom fighter, whatever, even though that fight is happening in Kosovo, even though that fight is happening in Yaoundé, even though that fight is happening in Cairo, Egypt, even though that fight is happening in Tunisia, you must throw your mantle about this down. Fight is happening right now, as I tell you, in America. It's so it's a military family. All patriots today, they are on the street. Freedom convoy everywhere. He have landed in Urhonigbe. And my next prayer is that people stood up to defend their land. If I were to be around, I know what I would do. But the best I can do right now is what I'm doing right now. Let not danger just come and kidnap you like that as an animal. At least they are coming for you. They are everywhere. They surrounded everywhere already. So it's not something you can escape. But it will pace me. Whosoever that might have done this, who put our mothers in Urhonigbe communities and our youth, our children into this very danger. And bovo, your name don't come out verify that the ancestors say you are the one. Mona leave that one. I will handle that myself. Who carried death for it? They know you death to threaten her. The most rugged advocacy activism you can talk about in the world, more not even body that can jail me. Everybody get the way today. The way me today, if you cannot catch up, that's why most of you today, if they make you in the dream, you cannot fight in the dream. Because you are so weak. You are so weak. No, my father and my mother, they are not in the village. That's the most disgusting part of it. But this idiot in America, he's not doing anything to protect his land. But I'm the son of Orion. But Urhonigbe were the one that protected him. They supported him. Or did not become a babu. What has he done about this old mess? What mobilization is he doing? But rather than he's campaigning for the same party that put us in this mess. He's not planning to shut down the system. He wants the system to continue. And you, Mumu, they follow on. Imagine you don't know they're sitting very well. Well, your own started acting rapidly. Que pasa? What barrier now? When give me very? When we are for go and order for another one. Nobody thinks right again. Anywhere the idiot go and go. If they kidnap the papa, imagine he have his own grandfather and mother in the village. If you that supposed to be shouting for the system, even Lakers, anyone that will support APC after you were knocked down in this very last election, you are still the one posting children's picture. A man where they correct where this governance we must have to change it. The same government where you plan where you are not wanting us to have a different government. The same thing over America. Honor you supported Joe Biden. But Joe Biden today, or you just don't he no longer speaking. He no longer speaking. I na mere mi dem down ana mi wa. Because why go wagwan? If mi dem down na mi wa. And you people are not exempted. You are part and parcel of this system. Do you know what it takes for your loved one to be adopted? Do you know what it takes? Okay, now the person that they found dead. I think Miami. With this one not be lovely.
Get chef for Israel, my brother money day sir. Bam go give naso. Famani amu ya gbalo we buga kwanja kubuti. Tina, I want for the past 8 hours. E makroto ha. Mama mi inform akedo dekun. On that dead body. No kekene, buluko back and dikin. Wa buluko, yagu. Wa buluko. Buluko na bu.
In a foreign land, though, there are foreigners in our land.
A trouser not by green trouser, green bossa. I will green shirt the person you back. Without pinafore in my these are the score. Then I'll scatter up when I go again. One I go about G. Buy out by the
shameless set of people. People that prefer that artifact in Nama, you not prefer some anagbon. Because I mean not Tamawa. I will never know all these idiots. I will never know these idiots who prefer a cast image more than you a living human being. Because they don't care about you. And you know, say, you know, if a demon say, well, how will you not care about yourself? But you go to church, you were created in his own image after his likeness. Why are you not putting values for your life? Why do you not stab me here? Because you don't care. You don't care. That's where we find ourselves today. But later they will say, go to the world. There are no villages, something that happened I don't talk about. But people doesn't have the courage to talk about because or can't achieve in it. Or can't done it. But they forgetting in the book of 1 Timothy 5:17, let the elder that will be counted worthy of double honor, especially those that labor in word and industry. They don't even read their Bible. I will not come and read the Bible for you. More time I will not show Oklahoma. I'm the one to tell you what is happening in even your own village. I'm the one to tell you where we can away. You show that you are doomed. You are doomed now. Because there's one thing people confide in you. They always want to see that you come. Wherever place you go, they go with you. But let's stop deceiving our people. If you are a role model, be a role model. Look at people collecting money from Peter and give to poor. They are never want to condemn this is happening in society is not good. Apart from the only time they speak, they want to insult the state governor. Now who is to do this mess? Look at your money that went down the drain in supporting all this lazy idiot, lazy constituent, lazy bovine, lazy Australia wallaby. At the end of the day, did they claim that they are the boss? Because what did they know? Give them barrel, let them write even their name. They cannot even spell their name correctly. That's why the deep state could immediately. It affects you. Today you don't think. A reasonable son from an ancestral ground. Today, imagine social media was supposed to be full. Why would this thing be happening in our own home? Most of you were villagers. From village where you like Morocco. That's why today a village life you live. But why not still look at it? This thing was done like this before. All these are just foreigners. Who owns the cow? Your fathers and your mother. They own this cow. Boycott this cow, you will not boycott it. Boycott it, you will not boycott it. If Americans want to discipline you, if they look at it that they cannot just unleash on you with sophisticated weapons, they sanction you. We are in a production where men not go there. Where men not go there. If the war come to the worst, for the now, any member, where you don't make one cow. The same cow, the Fulani, the cow on this. Cow, the same Fulani. What kind of meat? Don't have no beluwa. Look at the book of James. I have referred to you the word of our ancestors. How we sold his birthright to Jacob because of a morsel of food. It has been food. I brought their food. You don't know, so if I don't contact, I don't feel go out. Some go say I don't feel enter tree. I see the airway. I'm here in abroad with you, more popular more than you. I go places you never even want to go in your life. I'm the only black man first in my province here who will go to station and ask of somebody as if I'm going to Bodra police station. More breaking recording. Even when I'm not a lawyer, you must give me the detail of whom I'm looking for. You must give me the details. Do you just think to live in this life without this mwenweuna? That's why we need a vibrant leader. Not only a leader. Go and look at all Urhonigbe's useless politicians today. They are hiding. They can never condemn such a thing because they are politicians. So as soon as you come out to vote at any time, anybody luring you, like the way it's coming right, if you are in diaspora, you support any person again, you are an idiot. You don't know what you are doing because these people, you are supporting them to fulfill their destiny. They can never help you. They can never pass any bill. Am I communicating? Until what you follow will determine what to follow you. Most of you have no sense today because who you they follow, waka. That makes you to be senseless. How will in these very eras, you will still believe in APC? Some idiot is still talking about Tinubu. The same party system that put us in this state of Ajagaduism. The same party system that put us in a state of this where we are. The same party system that put us in this state of Bomo, whereby your own ancestral land there, your ancestral land, you will be kidnapped and be killed. Your mother will be raped. You see nothing wrong about it. You are an idiot. We go home from abroad once in a while to go and flex the 2,000 euros we are holding. Is that one life? You think you are made that? My son, Mami won't bono. Where do they think about you? Because the nuisance you guys going to be costing when you are 80, 70 years. The European government, they have no that kind of society for you. Even their own people who pay tax for many years say, Kasa they are willing, you don't think about your life. If the land continue like this, or Fulani today, now they not take away your land. Even my close friend, which we are going to go grammar school together, he wrote me yesterday that he saw the video I did. That even his own mother's village, he had been taken over by Fulani. His own mother's village in Edo State have been taken over by Fulani. They are everywhere. But when Unadi Kanu cried out, Chideke Mezokun, please come together. Myself, and some other persons who later also compromised their faith, who supported them up to now, I'm in prison with him because I know what freedom is all about, but you don't know. You were following your leader because you want your kingdom to remain. And they are also coming to your village. They will come to the city. You know how painful it is when your father and your mother be kidnapped. You couldn't bury them. You may want bury your if you are say man bury me, you may want bury your at least even here. For you to even see the dead body of your father now buried, you got to take the grace of God. The blood will not do that for you. Only the word will do it. People are fighting. ESN is a bush. Today, Urhonigbe have no security outfit. Those don't even have. The security outfit that we have, those ones they are killing innocent people. They are never one they go to the bush. Those ones they are inside Benin City there, looking for a phone. But the main purpose why we need that security Fulani, they are still killing until today. When one apple in Ugo, they cut that man's neck, blood daylight. I talked about it. But no idiot from Ugo. I saw their video. But you see them everywhere calling a different platform. If something happened for different villages, you assume that maybe people, none of them come from village, all of them they are from Benin. Your village is your ancestral land, not be Benin City. Benin City is where everybody, you leave your village with Obo Wayedo. Your village is your ancestral home. That's why my father built an upstairs, the best upstairs in 1960, I remember, because you know what it takes to have an ancestral home. And I will not fold my hands for my ancestral home to be taken over by some alien and some idiot, some useless constituent and ignorant. Some elders who feel they know more than themselves. At the time your name come to my table, confirmed by the gods, your child abroad must be deported. Because he's a son or a daughter of a terrorist. And in our government, we are not going to give RAM to any terrorists. We will not give time for that. We will not give time for any terrorists in our society because we have had enough of the pedophile. We have had enough of the people who do child trafficking. We have had enough of people who do human sacrifice. It's hard time we want to live the life that is full of sin and shine on the originality of man. We were not born to suffer. All this suffering you are seeing today is man-inflicted suffering. We were not born to suffer. With the virtue that you are a man and a woman, there is something you are liable for. That's why today Urhonigbe is the most underdeveloped community you can talk about in the whole world. Because the people that have been representing us, these are they have been representing us. Though these are Modion with you, I adore you. I met my father always on the street. A poor not the mobilizing man. Ah, we may lare TLC winning. While some other idiot there, they'll keep their children for his house. He worked for the community. The 500 kVA transformer that they brought before I traveled, we were having 250 before. My father were the one, they mobilized and bought transformer. In Igbinadua. A lot of you that you should know my father very well. I have his own attribute. Today I'm proud of him. He only at your door level. But I don't know where the people got this narrative. Wagagoba doledo, nene donadolo, you go and look at it. Skeleton is found in Urhonigbe bush. These are the trick people. These are the trick people. This one will come. Doledo, you cannot speak the truth to them. They don't want to hear the truth. They stay there because they have not had it before in their life. Anything you do, they cause aspersion on you as if it's a personal deal. How will a sensible man, you close your eye for your community to be under some alien? Under some people who they are eating your farms. What pains me most, Urhonigbe people right now, their freedom to live have been taken from them. Their freedom to speak have been taken from them. Their freedom to free society have been taken from them. By some group of Wobi and Wobians. Then you one person like me who life have been photosynthesized. I know the very day I was leaving Nigeria, I was living in Edo State precisely in Benandua in March 15th. I said it, God, as I'm going on this journey, I'm to fight for human. That's what I'm doing today. What freaks you does not freaks me. What freaks me that anytime I see you, you are doing well. That's what freaks me. The same thing that Jesus Christ, even the story talks about. He's one of the most compassionate person we have ever seen in the history of mankind. That's why he was a written poet. The story was a written poem, but there are senses you get from it. Now you have been lured yourself into this very Jesus Christ syndrome, the blood syndrome. Yes, I'm not questioning about that. Let's use the word to correct a lot of narrative. Let's use the word of the same Jesus, which is in the Bible, to fix a lot of dots. And yet you are not using the word. You believe on the miracle from the blood because you came from a kingdom where human sacrifice takes place. That's what you believe on because it is deep in you. You can't do anything without the blood because you are a vampire. You can't do anything without the blood. You cannot use your head. You cannot use your hand. Everything is blood. Now, use the blood. Now, let us see. Tell Fulani to go. It's in your Bible. He said, if you're eating meat, we give your brother running stomach. He said, stop it. If you're eating meat, Aviana ni de cow, yani be cow here. Iana is saying I'm with cows like I'm no there. If you're doing a cow, you cannot be in solidarity with yourself. You cannot be in solidarity with yourself. And what I felt, we go one, we go all. I call you brethren. Why? Why did I call you brethren? I feel we are on the same page. The person who brought up this whole movement today is now a critical member of APC. All Criminal Progressive Congress. You're Monorian. And you are his follower. Most of you, you are dead. Do you know why I say you are dead? Because you are not thinking. At the time you lost your sense of humor, you are gone. At the time you lost your sense of humor, you are gone. The life does not worth living again. That's why most of you today, your freedom does not matter to you. How was I able to disobey the government? I encourage myself and also give you part of the encouragement. That's why confidentially, I'm talking right now. They know where I am. As I'm driving, they always see me. I'm everywhere. I'm not hardly like you. As I'm starting my keke nape, they know that he's living again. Want to go and insult us again. I will insult them to their face. All the no one. That's what I do all the time because they know but what can you do? You are not in any struggle. Traditionally, you are not in any struggle because you are always afraid. You are always afraid. And whoever we are, it's better to die mad than to live as a coward. How will any same person today, because you are already in the beginning, all villages in Edo State is surrounded. If you want to know how wicked these people are, take a look at what is happening in other parts of Nigeria, in the east today. There are killings every day by day. You feel that these people, they have committed crime. They are provoking right now. They are pushing Urhonigbe people into war. And one thing Fulani does not know, Urhonigbe war, they're not the drum. One thing Fulani does not know, go and ask Lucky Igbenedion what happened to him many years ago during this tenure. One thing, Urhonigbe have a spirit. At the time they are David, that's why I'm here. At the time they pick up a stone, that stone will become a ballistic missile. What Fulani have drawn to themselves. What Fulani have brought to themselves. This is going to put an end to the shenanigans in our villages. What they have done to themselves. The luck they had that a lot of Urhonigbe people is not already in Nigeria. Is no longer in Nigeria. That's the luck they have. Even the person that owns the cow, we will look for them. We are going to give them also problem. Be that they stop our fathers and our mother from going to farm in collaboration with some useless elder, then we'll give them what they want. They will mobilize to sell the land of Urhonigbe. If our forefather Igboho and Uduhome, they sold the land. Our founding father, our forefather found Urhonigbe. They found Urhonigbe. There is our central home. If at all you want to sell any land, let it be for developmental purpose. You give them land, then they bring, either they are bringing bank or they are bringing one school or company to us. Please, can you cut 2 hectares of land and you want to build up a company? We are going to be using Urhonigbe people as a worker here. Okay, you can lease it, okay, let's say for 50 years. Then the contract will be signed and sealed. Then job opportunity for Urhonigbe people. But the Edo people today, only them I see that they just sell their land and they cannot do. If this land were sold 100 years ago, what will you sell today? And what is your children going to sell? Because they believe, the recent useless elder, they believe that the rain is going to end on their time because they know the part of the agenda. What the book of Revelation 7 verse 4 said? He said 144,000 is going to make heaven. Was it not what he said? They are working towards it. Revelation 13, 16, and 17. They're not talking about, not even Urhonigbe there for preaching. All the pastors, they pro, that's how they always do. Stupid set of people. When the time comes for them to show they start running. Look at this man in America now. If you want to come and talk about this Fulani, he must indict Obaseki. He must indict Obaseki. They are still doing campaign against 2023. A freedom fighter. So when we get to the stage, everybody we're supposed to show his kind of capability and ability, what he can do. What they do, they run. That's why before you will see anybody that will come out early morning or come out and open a live video and be condemning what happened in Urhonigbe, that person, you will know, say, man, of Vienna. He can't do it. They can't do it. Because they were sent to social media to come and defend stupidity. Thank God for the wisdom from above God that bestowed upon me right from the one. No idiot have been able to challenge my word, because my word is the word of our forefathers. They can't challenge it. They would have come and challenge. They can't challenge it. Let anybody come and challenge this thing. Some people, they went to the bush, no, bring money. They gave them money and they told them that, please, we tied him somewhere. Go and look for it. Getting there, they have been searching for 8 hours. At the same time, the one intimidating Urhonigbe youth, say no youth in Urhonigbe. And where are the elder today? The elder that's supposed to be a custodian of good behavior. That's why if we have Eye and Aye Urhonigbe, Eye and Aye should just take over the administration with support of the women. Let all those let them go to one corner. And this is where you join Kofra. This is where you are supposed to show it. But you need to kill yourself. Every cow will be down. You use what you have. Any so they kill 100,000 of cows will go down for it. Then these people that owns the cow have no option down to go and tell their herdsmen, please stop entering people's farm. They're eating everything crops you have in your farm. I don't think Urhonigbe today can even produce the gari everybody will eat. Some of them buy gari from Benin because they cannot go to farm. Particularly all these idiots right now here abroad. As soon as they send small money, they can make 50 euro on there with their blood and send it to their parents. A year they move. Automatically, they don't even look for a proactive measure we can put to stop this mess. Go and donate money. I think you have a campaign election. Go and donate because you are an idiot. You women wanna. Because the graphene okwoni every day. And I promise I'm going to help you to drive ambulance. I'm going to drive again. You are moving gallop. You are be 10. You wear ambulance. If I was hospital because do work beluwa. You are the same quietness. Stubborn, you will not be stubborn. You are less stubborn in writing comments because they infuse fear into you right from home. Who told you civil disobedience is a sin? Who told you civil? At times you climb a horse. Have you not been watching documentary? Somebody will step on his horse. The horse will throw him back. Civil disobedience. I'm not doing this thing. But you obey in everything. But today, I saw a lot of picture of constituent. A lot of picture of E-grade. You still see people abroad supporting with comment. The politics abroad, they are here. Road is still problem. Is this still problem abroad? I was somewhere yesterday. I was just listening. Some white men were complaining. One were saying, I can't take it. And the life they brought to me now, okay, reach you outside too. So one other man, we are talking, the other guy is an immigrant. So what the real citizen, we are saying that his own was increased by 15%. Now come call and say, you know why they increased it by 15%? Other people own 75 or thereabout. Now because you believe that this is. Now you don't see the money with that guy say that they increasing it to almost about 75%. More than times 2 of what he had been paying before. I said the other day that a time is going to come. Life will be more expensive than house rent. That's what we are facing here. That's what we are facing here. There are not a lot of you feel you are in abroad right now, you are doing the best. No. I mean, I argue. Not be saying I suffer, maybe they thought say you must remember home. No place like your ancestral home. People go home and begin to hide. Why is it like that? Because how did your leader want it to be, that is how it is. Because that's the kind of society they can do it. They like it. They paid money dearly for this society. It was not easy for them. Before they can go kick out, do one more, blow on for hair, cause problem, make courts they fight. Do you know how much they spent? Do you know how much they spent? But I'm disorganizing these people just with the word of God. I don't need to spend money. I don't need to spend my time to think. God, why this thing like this? And God begin to unveil a lot of things to me. But here you are, I'm giving you a therapy. Or what we will have to do if we have to liberate ourselves. So all these your leaders, you are seeing your political leaders, your elders in the village, that is how they want it to be. Because they cannot live a better society. Where can I bomb will bomb here? And the bombing will be here. It gives them joy. In their throne, it makes them happy. And they are kidnapping right now. Or Cairo, the one way they do bad inside the cabinet, they'll be happy. Anytime they kidnap, yes, they are kidnapped. At least 100,000 is someone. That's why they are marking hotels everywhere. You also go and lodge in the hotel. There is a video I saw yesterday, I nearly vomit. A boy with a fucking tortoise. A man with a fucking tortoise. And for you women where they run up and down, imagine now you that same baker can take sleep with you. Or women wafo. Then you start shouting the blood. People have gone extra mile in making money. And in making this money, they don't want to use their sweat. They want to use human being like them. That's why your elders in the village right now, they want to conspire, kidnap him. Bring my chef for me. He said, the FULANI man said, your brother gets share inside. No, now if you don't know. So bring the money. I don't, you don't, Mami Olode, but okay, tell me, waiting in 4 o'clock. Now, Obaseki had the key. Obaseki Ogberagbi you. Are we talking about 4 plus 4? You don't see, these are many people, very useless. Are we talking about politics here? Are they not be happening? When did Obaseki take position? Obaseki will and Usman that for you. Obia dokin. What Zaga Wagmon? What Bera what be you? May they kidnap your father and your mother? What time they will just come from nowhere and begin to write unnecessary comment. What does that mean? I vote in the bad in audio load then when I load the Bera. Now what Bera what be you? Usman that for you. Now what Bera what be you? An accident boy. No who in a hurry. You'll be talking better till you see these people. They are senseless. They are senseless. They will never learn. It will be graphene. These are the signs. I told you the other time. Zombie apocalypse. These are it is. They will just come from nowhere. The same thing happened in the platform. Are we talking about 4 plus 4 banner here? Is that what we are saying? Is that what makes your father to be bomi and now you want stupid set of people? Just look at them. They are carbon picture of the most lunatic set of ethnic group as some Edo people. They don't know how to fight for freedom. This is how, if you be talking about that thing, they'll start searching on the Kanu. I see the FULANI, they only come for the Kanu, they come for Igbo people alone. They come and destroy and take over. Look at Omicron. The FULANI herdsmen, they are the Omicron in Nigeria. What is Omicron? Omicron is a parasite who take host of a body and become the host. It will take over the body and become the host. That's why if you see the people that have taken this injection, you see the outward appearance. So they go to Amosi, so to Afofua. He will not take host of the body. He will not start projecting himself. That's what they are doing. The FULANI herdsmen, they are the Omicron in Nigeria. Why today now you are also here, you have taken another Omicron. Imagine somebody will kidnap you in your own ancestral land. Then you are still joking. The same way they told you have to take this thing, it's good for you back force. But people like us that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, civil disobedient from heaven. If you stand up to fight, then you don't know how powerful you are, or till you stand up to fight, or till you begin to do some certain fight. You don't know how powerful or whether you will succeed or not. That was why in the book of 1 Samuel 17, verse 50 something there, David stood up, take a stone and a catapult. He never knew. They put on armor, the garment upon him, a bulletproof. He removed it because he couldn't, the thing was more even, he way more than killer of David. He stretched up the catapult, he kills. That is how it is. So as I'm talking right now, it pains them most. I'm not Moriolo Denwe. Usman Madafodio, Moriolo Denwe, na wabira wabiyu. Enuyo bawa uno bwe wagbon. Ogbo mi wo ogbo enyenye. Stupid set of people. You guys can never condemn anything. Whatever thing that comes, you take it. Because you are an obedient fool. You are an obedient fool. They command you, then you will also be insulting your generation. That's how archaic you people are. You can never know, not your diary. Say, boy, do as we go. Now my platform, one con this war. Bueno, the Lord, then we will do our better, what be you. You know your boy. Idiot, you know, mama. They always fool themselves. We are talking about where they caught somebody 2 years ago in what they call it, Ugo. I talked about it. No villages have not advocated about it. There was a time when this is just the known for Esaland. That was 2 years ago also now. That very period. Benin women did not come out. What Urhonigbe beautiful women, Urhonigbe gallant women, the most patriotic women we have in the whole world, even they do far better than the Canadian women. It's Urhonigbe women. They stood in the solidarity yesterday, we don't need it. Now there's some people from, I think, Uromi also, now see don't say they don't need Fulani. Benin people not come out. Because they like it. They cannot say no. Come and eat our farm, or talk by let them eat it all. They can't talk now because they become an ozumoron. How are they going to talk? When God has spoken, they can't talk. And they want everybody to live like that. If they are even doing well now, no problem. If you are doing well, nobody question your authority. But go to the table, fix the dot, do what you are get to do, study what's called leadership. You people are becoming a tyrannic system of government, politically, Pentecostally, and traditionally. They plant people everywhere. Come here to come and write for Ogbane. Ogbane, you are what better, what be you. May they kidnap your father and your mother. I will say in Jesus' name to it. Stupid set of people. You'll be talking about better things. Yeah, I'm educating you. Who would have your nana? A cock yeru no. Wagwale, a kikanate, tell me that I don't believe on it. And so what? Go and look at all of you today now. Even the palace is not even protected. How many of you the palace is protecting? Tell me the palace, how many of you they are protecting? Here, home and abroad. Bring a letter from the palace. You were putting it. They have by contract you were. Have they asked you a letter like that once? Stupid set of people. Omicron Beluwa. I think I've told you Omicron. They take host, they take charge of a host of a body. They will not start projecting themselves. A parasite. You will start seeing them. They live inside you and overcome you. That's why you see people today, they have Omicronic behavior. And another word for Omicron are morons. And when you now become moronic, you now become zombie apocalypse. So we are waiting for it to happen. I've gotten everything I need to start. Once I open boot, it's a part of my working tools. I got license for it as an officer premier here in Spain. Then they do me single. You can't debate that. We know what's in there. Come across me when you become zombie. I will be the one to tie you down. We know how we take day, man. So forget about it. I use my strength to deliver people. What I'm saying here, if anyone is wrong, stupid set of people. Now we get juju pass. The same juju they go bypass. You want me to be doing what other people are doing? Even when the world is coming to an end, we are about to enter another life. They don't even know what's happening. People right now, they are from Urhonigbe. They never know what they happen for Urhonigbe. But the next gossip, the next all the way one come out for sack, they don't know about them. Useless set of children. You take the money you are saying, go and look at your beautiful mothers in the village. I'm proud of them. I am proud of those women. They are better than you in the UKs. Go and look at our women from Urhonigbe. Did they resemble villager? What la treat without your useless Mary Kay and your eyelashes? If one how fisher enter treat like that, whether you don't resemble monkey. When you were Moses said, your father is beautiful than you. You are not abroad is not you. You are here writing stupid comments. Stop you to respect yourself. Fine, you not fine. Mad, you not get everything. Are yes. Your father right now, some of them they are so their own people to Fulani somewhere. But I think you were here one day. And I think Iveka confront you when a doctor. Calling so bad, olo denuriye. Eh, ya lo ever. Olo denuriye no few wherever would because people know the lo de their comments, he always go towards one side because this is my feed. A detective said that to me because I'll be following right from time. I've read about people's character because I know what it contains. The excess protein that's in you, it motivates you at times to go astray. You are not even writing about sympathizing with your own. Right? You are not sympathizing because even they will kidnap your father right now because of the injection inside of you makes your head to malfunctions. So why do I constitute a nuisance platform now? You can put it on your Facebook page or your Facebook post. I will go there and read. It's not compulsory you have to come here. People like you are not needed. I don't need zombie around me. I need people at least who life will be metamorphosized. People who are ready to learn and change. One thing that is constant in life is change. There's nothing God cannot do. Our God is God that can take away graphene, that can take away spike protein. But don't always bring up Baseki matter here. I don't accuse people of what they don't know about. This is not a Baseki's problem. It's not a Baseki's problem. Walk out, come on, go Baseki go. Are you the one telling me to go Baseki go? And you want me? I will never mention Baseki's name here. Or in our people will go there to go and meet him. Sadebe Avenue. You got to assume that it's not hard. The governor, how many governors have been fighting Fulani? If you are not senseless. Have you ever seen any governor that fight Fulani? What about your stupid leaders who is posting pictures about APC? Still making Buhari to feel what he's doing is good. What makes you to support a party? Is it not when they are doing well? Did I support? When Obaseki was a PDP, he entered a governor. During the time of Goodluck Jonathan, was Jonathan not a PDP president? How was Nigeria? But look at your APC today. So you can write that you couldn't tell the government of where you are that is your right, that my body, my right. You couldn't quote it. How now come you injected yourself, even you take the booster, whatever, that is not reflecting your character everywhere today. I saw you the other day, the same useless comment you were writing. Don't ever come to this page. I want you to leave yourself. I don't want to block you. Because if I block you, it will affect your destiny. Don't always come here to fool yourself, please. If we are talking about one thing, don't be playing politics. Here. We don't need it here. It's a patriot platform. It's a patriot platform. Whereby we talk about the heinous in our society, read from our heart. Not compromising. That's what we do. We are here to save lives. If my father and my mother was in village today, all of you would have been happy with us. Or my village, the grandfather is the one supporting Buhari government today. They are not even involved in supporting Buhari. Buhari to put an end to Fulani, not Obaseki. What Obaseki will do is to say shush. But if the people said no, Obaseki have no right to say right. Protect you people. Have you protect yourself? What measure have you put in place to protect yourself? For example, right now, your father were the one that collected money for Fulani to come into Urhonigbe community to come and grace. Then what would the government do about it? When the government ended Ohemos stop, what did you do? Ogbede, what did you do? Is it not the same brother that came out and said, Obaseki have no right to stop Ohen? If Obaseki stay right now where Fulani, when he was even talking about the one to give them a grazing land or something, those people start coming out and start condemning it. And they don't have no proactive measure towards this very situation. Okay, now let's lock them somewhere so that this shenanigans can stop. Okay, look at it the other day. Obaseki said that. That's why many people meet the fear them. It's some people in way. Obaseki said that if Yahoo boys can be corrected, imagine the brain they use in hacking other people as can. These people can be converted. Yes, it's true. They can be converted. If need be. But did you know they turn it against him also? What do you want me to do? If he start arresting Yahoo boys, now they'll say, don't be Yahoo boy, be the problem. You will never bring solution to all these graphene, human, moronic set of people. Whatever thing you say is against you. When Pedro Obaseki spoke out, that look at what he's sensing, they turn it against him. He just had his own view. It's now for you right now to now open your eye to see whether that thing is really existing or not. When I started talking about your stupid, there are some wayward elders, that palace have become a den of thieves. Did you believe? You didn't believe. But what's happening today? Urhonigbe, a practical example, some of the elders are the one colliding with the Fulani to kidnap his own subject for money. Who is right now? So people don't think, they are not fast thinkers, they are not critical thinkers. So what you do, don't always come writing comment and start fooling yourself. What you do, sit down and learn. 305 days in a year, I use it to think a better thing. Anything the governor come and do, I will know you're young. He is not my friend, he knows. I'm taking on Basaki to Guantanamo myself. He will serve in jail term because what he have committed is a crime against humanity. What when he go over your Basaki Yamolode? What my time, then why are you not correcting me about it? I know what's happening. That's why I will live long in this activism. I don't lie on people. I'm a very truthful person. I will not say because of hatred. No, I will not put it on you. I will never mention the state governor name for this. Protect yourself. Umai did not protect their people. You have to protect yourself. Urhonigbe should go for armed struggle. You that they say you are suspended already in your village, go for armed struggle. At least do that. Hold it by your side and be ready to die at any time because they are coming for you. The person they kidnapped now, Tornado in Urhonigbe, he never expected it was in his house. Not even with the farm. They drove you away from the farm. You are still starting the state governor. If you hit the state governor, the governor have no option than to say, no, this I don't need them again. But these same people will go to Benin. Let it be that it is the men that is going from Benin from Urhonigbe. They will come and collect money. One Ghana must go just for transport. But the women, they want to get results. I pray they succeeded in going. If they go there, I love those women. Those are patriots. So the administration of Urhonigbe should be given to the women. I can't just, since yesterday, I begin to feel something good. That's why right from time I defend the women even more than the stupid men. That's why I don't believe on Omondion or a useless child. We are going to change the narrative. We'll soon enter that. All those useless men. Look at what women are doing. The men couldn't do it. They sold out their people because they are already the one going to meeting. But when DPO called them for meeting, they said, FULANI will not topple. Why? Because they collected money. Just see how wicked people will be. Then you want me to start talking about it. It is when you now arrest the man, hand over him to Obaseki or when we marry her, they will charge him to court and jail him. You help the government also, the kind of society that you need, write it down. That's why I always challenge you people with the Bible. You always come here and fool yourself because you are big graphing. Look at Habakkuk 2 verse 2. He said that the Habakkuk were complaining. Things are not okay. People always meet Habakkuk. God said, okay, now Habakkuk, you're always complaining. Your teeth is not good. Write the vision. Habakkuk 2 verse 2, he said, make it play on the table. So whosoever that read it will run with it. He said, although the vision is for an appointed time, wait for it. It will tarry, it will not tarry. That is it. Write it down. The kind of society that you want, the kind of world I want to live, is what I'm advocating for. So when you advocate your work and well now become a land grabber. Now anything about all this land issue, the government by your people are the one perpetrating this evil. Your government is not the one who have collected money from these same people to start grazing, but your people did it. That video is still with me today. It still happened in Orion. That one of the way he collected money from Fulani to enter bush. The first year he collected money. The people come with me and say, "They are not fine. Say, why worry? I know we'll do them again." Another time again he did it. Until when the people rose up, the Ojon way they ran is that one of Baseki. If Baseki want to start jailing Ohena, it is a fight against the palace. So, and Baseki now so Papa still do and is coming. They go. That was what some graphene idiots did the bit. They shut the man up. Obaseki cannot function. Except you want him to function. The kind of man that gives to Obaseki, if every dollar gave it to him, Obaseki today would have put a lot of things into bill. How is he going to put it to bill? Or man, wait, I don't know how you are going to feel. You are supposed to be a mouthpiece of the people. And right now, what are you supporting? So a society may only live home and abroad. They make me you to now. It cannot bomb me, bomb me. That is society I want. They are everywhere because it's the same. I mean, if you say, if you fear, useless if you say you. They will, the same way your pastors also use the same method to hide under Jesus. Hey, he's a man of dog. He's a man, they talk to a man of God like that. That's what they do. They can't do any other thing. A bid or a Jesus Christ able. Then you add now the Jesus to the bid. Oh, well, you cannot talk to your traditional ruler. If you talk to Jeremiah, you like, no, he's a man of God though. Okay, wait till me be. What I've done in word and in doctrine, have Jeremiah done it? Let me frankly say to ourselves. All they do is to act miracle because they know how they make their money. How many have you revealed out Collins Ogbede? A Collins Ogbede, like the Yemen who do a contract. How many people have you brought out? Send a message to this very inbox. Say, okay, my brother, I'm from so and so village, a Warfield village. I know a John way that gave room to Fulani to come to my city. Let's start it from there. You help the government to build a PA city. Give out informations. Informations or enemy. None of you will give out information. Look at what's happening in your village. The very when I was talking about chiefs, a lot of you started insulting me. But not knowing where a chief from your village is not doing well. But today, when now. I'm happy today that it happened in Urhonigbe. For my people, for my ancestral home to believe that yes, what you think I've been saying is true. They are vindicating me every day by day. How come I'm winning you? You just said that fear and you think won't go there the moment here. Well, mommy want me here where working in self video. Because you support evil thing and you don't even care, you don't even bloody care what you are supporting, whether the thing is good for the people or not. Now, what society have you designed in mind? Every community is supposed to be having architecture of their own place. They should be having architecture of their own place. How they want their villages to be. Mr. Governor, look at what we want in this village. We want this kind of this thing. Are you going to help us this time? Because the last governor, they promised or they did not. Are you telling us you will? If you will, no problem. Don't let us know, okay, I will, no problem. While we bury this and we'll send him more. Don't worry, I will build a polytechnic here for you. They go, what boy? Okay, now, while any design, because, mama, okay, governor, which one do you? Okay, I will send my PA to bring it to you, the youth chairman. Where I will come to my office tomorrow, come to Benin, and come and get it. Then automatically the structure will be built there. But our people, if they are going to Benin, they go with their stomach infrastructure problem. Obaseki no longer sharing money right now. That's why they are selling out their people for them to be kidnapped. He's not sharing money for them. So the only way they can sustain the money they spray in dance, the only way they can sustain it is to liaise with the Fulani. Being that the Fulani mission is in John 10:10, chapter 10. John chapter 10, verse 10. To kill, to steal, and to destroy. So they key into it. But say Fulani, don't worry. You know how to kidnap. So and so person kidnap them. And anytime the Urhonigbe people or you are making plans, people like Collins Ogbede, when they have not repented, right now you have repented through his comment, will not be the one to go and meet the Fulani. Look at what they are planning. They are coming to run away from this camp. That's what they do. We have informers, we have saboteurs among us. Anytime Urhonigbe is planning to strategize what they are going to do to Fulani, these people, these stupid elders, with their name will soon be revealed by the ancestors of our land. They will go and meet the Fulani, look at the next plans. And Fulani, what do you want to do again? Okay, you get one person, a popular person. Where if that one kind of person and where be say, you know, they follow community, they do anything, for example, maybe the crowd would have not much like that. Because they said the guy is a loving guy, he's a guy that has to make sure the community is upgoing. That's why the thing turned Urhonigbe upside down over a single soul that was carried. But what about in Benin? How many times have women gathered together or Iyeki? Look at the common evil association in the market that the COMRADE or Rugbe have been fighting. How many times have you ever seen women, all the Iyekis, come out and they say, no, Governor, you must do something about it. The man have been shouting. Have you added your voice to it? You have not added. But if this thing become another thing tomorrow now, what is people going to say? They say, where is the governor? But you, the person, what society have you structured out that you want to live? You have no structure, you have no plan. You have no structure. Then what do you want the governor to do? What did the people even need? Did the people need anything? Have they been able to draw what they need? Let's be frank and sincere to ourselves. Have they been able to draw what they need? Have they agreed that they must go back to farm? Their farmland must be sanitized. Have they said it? They have not said anything. Or every one of us read Lamentation in our own little way. You read Lamentation in your home, I read in my home, and you know. If not because Urhonigbe people, they are peace-loving people, they are very enthusiastic, particularly the good women, that the daughters of Zion, you know. It would have been a different thing entirely. I have a tire, he a kidnapped, but the Urhonigbe Ezekiel be postponed. No tornado, no election will ever take place in Urhonigbe again. That's my support. Because since we have been electing these people, our life have been zigzagged. Nothing has been working. It's only a foolish man that will keep on doing one thing and expect a different result. Only a foolish man. So, being that the election is when they made their selection, so we will not allow them to make their selection any longer. Let the state be like that. That's why when a lot of people were complaining, oh, Basaki did not employ, he did not appoint commissioner. I was very happy. What are they doing, the commissioners? True to God, I was in support of him. Because where is the reason they go, not be me the reason they go. Because they are not be commissioning anything. Even though ye know ye. So that money let it be used for something else. The commissioner would have, okay, what are they be doing? Commissioner for works. Have you ever seen any pothole they went to go and pull sand or quota in the night? Commissioner for work will be there. Pothole go there, slowly go through. He go expand. I've advised them several times, create a rapid response teams. All various locations, put a borehole there so that when there is fire outbreak, you connect the pipe to it and off it. Because even when the fire brigade is everywhere, the road is not motorable. They should be paying tax for every shop. You pay 10 euro, 10 naira every month to maintain it. I wait 10 years to get I'm a matter, but water will always be on the tank. Let them be fetched from the tap direct. They will only pump so that anything that happens, the security in that place will plug up the pipe, who is up to about 100 meters, to make sure it quench the fire before the fire brigade will come. But I've given a series of advice from here. What the commissioner doing? Then you are blaming. Is it not commissioner the other day they were carrying from Europe? What did that one go do? What did he know? What did he know? Where you the dance they go, not be the dance they go. Is it to appoint commissioner? What are they be doing? You pay them salary for nothing. Commissioner for education, one time, not be so roof, they leak for all the primary schools. And what's the use of the commissioner then? A lot of you don't think. If you are going to make commissioner for idiot, he should be able to take care of the idiot. Like right now, they are trained soldiers already. They are going to be containing the zombies. Soldiers are being trained. Is your CDC Central for Disease Control? Not be me talking. The CDC, they wrote it out that we should be ready. And me myself, I'm ready. Any zombie, snake in the monkey shadow, immediately. What do you mean? They told us. So, we Buana me work a commissioner for this, commissioner for that is working, but not in Nigeria. They only just go there to embezzle money. Commissioner for agric. I mean, okay, not be commissioner for agric, not be agriculture, they call them. Supposed to be concerned about they no longer farm product from Orion. Before we used to see so and so Gary. In millions coming out from Orion. That are no longer coming out. What is happening? They can no longer farm again. Then let's look at also the statistics why they are no longer farming. One, Fulani Herdsmen is grazing their crops. That was supposed to be commissioner for agric, commissioner for education, commissioner for works. So why will they be spending money for commissioner? But all of you were angry the other day because you are senseless. You know, appoint commissioner. Are they be working? They are not be working. Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Development. Are you not see children on the street? Are they not there where some people are now using children to start scamming you in diaspora? Is it bad if government have a government have a campaign that if you have so and so sickness, come and register your name. They will start giving you drugs until when you are due for operation. If those state money contract about 5 doctors, they are paying at least 500,000 in a month for doing operation of 1 million or 3 million thereabout. So that they will take these people off the street. You are in abroad today, you came with one sickness or the other. But that sickness today is no longer with you. Even when you doesn't have resident, they've cured you already. We doesn't have such system. That was supposed to be commissioner for health. Advising the governor, please governor, the way our people are dying of this thing. Imagine somebody will be sick, they'll cut his leg. Hospital go seize and say, if you never pay money, you don't go come out. Where the heck is that? In that country, you say it's functioning because commissioner, that's supposed to be their work. If I happen to be commissioner of zombie, for example, at the time you are me, we have a zombie, they are no longer of use. I will bring up the opinion because I will tell the honorable house, all these zombies, we can no longer curtail them. Let's send soldiers so they will shoot aside. I will say such a be. I will debate it. I'm just giving instances, not that it will happen anyway. I'm just giving instances. That is to say, if you are made commissioner in anything, stand to make sure you defend the people. But look at our House of Representatives, they are there representing themselves. People are building school, while in their own village, FULANI Herdsmen are taking lands. Don't you think all these things are just fame? But they know that you are zombies. They can convince you by looking at the bridge, you have built school. You yourself, you don't feel build school. If you have turned your your fourth flight, now school they use, and you know say school now is a part. One near war, 200 by 200. I want my blocking your way. You feel even not put beam for the little self. It's easy to build. But why will one house of rep build school, then it becomes something on wire campaign? But has it defended the constitution? The constitution is where we have problem today. That's the problem we have. Nobody's working according to the constitution. Your right will be taken from you. Nobody's supporting any bill. They will come and trick you again, and you know, open market for us. But what about security? What we sent you for is not to come and build market. If law is in order, you people fight well to make sure the society is okay. We follow the law accordingly. The constitution accordingly. The federal government will allocate all those contracts. Building will be everywhere preserved. But you see somebody will go to Abuja, only what they can only bring 20 street lights for 4 years. Then they are feeding their stomach and their carcass. You are here wasting your time. Send your money home again, make them take go vote. Send again your money from abroad. No problem. No, they advocate for you. If they have even supported you, they don't worry you. If they have helped you, they love you. Why so worry you? Because it will leave for me one as if I was joking. If they added their voice to the same people you are going to vote for, is it not people fighting against the bill in U.S. Congress? Is it not people? Go and see New Zealand today. Jacinda Adna is having problem already. The state commissioner, the commissioner of police, the police commissioner, Andrew Costa, disappointed the woman. And that woman was born in 1980. I was surprised. The prime minister of whatever. But that woman right now using you people. But people are fighting against her already. So what are you supporting? Is it not the same way we find ourselves in this mess today? Nobody cares after all. It does not concern me. You know, one person is talking about something. Who now they cannot speak. You didn't believe. I speak about the digestion, you didn't believe. But look at where we find ourselves today. This is where we are today. And the issue of FULANI Herdsmen right now is ravaging in our society. People, villages are being taken. You are closing your eye. If not because this trumpet is going to come, the whole world will be at peace. But it is still my fight that is going to save you. It is still my fight that is going to save you. It is still my fight that is going to save you. So let's be ending it here by the grace of God. Today's date is Tuesday, 22 February 2022. And my name is COMRADE Newton Benegun, the Archbishop of ACTIVISM, the hero for democracy, and ambassador for good governance. And this video we are done today here in Spain. Around 7:30 something a.m. in the morning, after I saw a touching video that was done in Urhonigbe Community, that FULANI, they are not kidnapping people in collaboration with the elders of the village. For the people that said, you think you insulted that tomorrow, Una the Kanu insulted that tomorrow, and you don't see now that there are mad people everywhere in the name of bead. So do have a nice day. We might be doing another broadcast later, depending on how the spirit lead. A very wonderful morning from here to you all. Bye. Ciao.